You were looking live at Dan Petrie Field, De La Salle and St. Mary's Game 2. Game 1 went to Orchard Lake St. Mary's 5-4. Come from behind fashion. And it's a fresh game on our slate, and we're ready for baseball. Jay Alexander, Chad Bush with you. And it's a strike called as we are underway. Jay, it's Grant Essig on the mound for St. Mary's.
Yes, strike thrower here. Real exciting. He likes to get ahead, my favorite. Look at that. 2 strikes right there, 2 pitches, 1 out. I love it. Love the Catholic League, man. Wow.
Quick games, aren't they usually? We say that, and game 1 was
3 hours and 40 minutes. No.
Yeah. Can you imagine if it was 3 strikes, 4 ball baseball? So here's Mason Pilarski, Grant Essig with quick work. 2 quick strikes, and it's a K. Pilarski, the shortstop.
That's an uncharacteristic ball from the young man Essig there.
He's got a fastball and a changeup. Changeup very, very good.
Yeah.
It's a plus change.
What I like about him, he works quick.
Yeah,
He's
he does.
fast. He gets right back on the rubber and go to work.
Strike called. Pilarski, the batter.
Yeah, these pilot guys better be ready to hit because he's coming after him.
No pitch clock needed here.
No, sir.
Fouled right back. Grant's older brothers are twins, John and Steve.
Mm-hmm.
They both were a part of the national championship team in 2021. They're both at Ashland now, doing great things. We saw and you broadcasted
yes.
Ashland at Wayne State, and John came on and pitched. Strike 3 called. Grant getting gritty early in Orchard Lake.
Yeah, just strike thrower right there. I tell you, actually, I loved when I saw him before, and he goes right to work. Defense is always ready with him. He doesn't take a lot of time, so you got to be on your toes, and I like it. But getting back to Ashland, he's one of the best coaches in the country. They're always nationally ranked, and it's a good program.
Sure is. There's a deep, well, not deep, it's a shallow drive, center field actually. And Crichton will handle it for a 1-2-3 inning. So we'll meet the Eaglets starting 9 when we come back to Orchard Lake and Dan Petrie Field. No score.
Every morning, I woke up with stabbing pain in my feet. Plantar fasciitis, the doctor called it. All I know is it really hurt. One visit to fix my feet today and the pain was gone. And even better, the custom arch supports I got worked in all my shoes.
Don't wait. End your foot pain now. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
Thanks so much for watching, subscribing, liking, following. We appreciate it. We're on the social media scene. We appreciate Anthony Colombo doing a great job on social media. Alex Siegel also in the house, doing great work on our editing and social media. But find us all over the place, including the Gram and others. Info@theprepsports.com if you've got questions, comments, you want us to do a game. you want to just tell us anything, we're happy to be here and listen for you. Brady Pellegrom is the pitcher for De La Salle. Pellegrom, a sinker slider guy, and has been really the most consistent pitcher this year for De La Salle.
Yeah, he gets it up there in 86, 82 to 86. So far, commanded a fastball. Sneaky right there like he did. Snuck that slider in, a little tight right there on the inside half, and wasn't expecting it.
No, it fools Brustevich, and it's a quick punch out for Pellegrom. And as Jay said, tight-looking slider here. 1 up and 1 down.
Yeah, this could be a confident builder for a kid like this right here. You can come in and you can pitch, you can throw strikes and keep hitters off balance. You'll have an opportunity.
Good start. This one's popped up left side, and this is caught by Mason Pilarski. Did he get you? Yeah, I think he caught it.
No. It fell through.
Oh, it fell through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we can't see from here. We'll get a replay, and it's a base hit. So it's a a one-out hit. Here's another look. And, chased by Jingle, Stempen, and...
Oh, he ran right past it.
Pilarski overran it. That's a good look there on replay. Appreciate that. Throw back to first.
Here's an opportunity here for Orchard Lake to get on the board with their best hitters up in the lineup. There we go.
Grimmer pounds one deep and foul down the left field line.
Man, I'll tell you what, me and my son watch Tennessee baseball quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you what, he's going to fit right in. They just produce offense. They wake up offense.
He leads the team in scoring runs, and 30 runs scored now for Grimmer, and he'll get a chance to do that again next year, as Jay mentioned, at Tennessee, where he's committed to play for the Volunteers.
I really like the young man's setup. I like his hands. He's not not loud in there. He's quiet until he swings the bat, right? So he does a good job of staying balanced. Look at that. Good set on that off-speed slider there. I mean, changeup looks like. And just very difficult out.
He is. All-state a year ago as a junior. And it's a long, lean, left-handed stick. Grimmer's out on strike, so how about it? This has been an impressive first inning.
Yes, it has.
By Pellegrom. And Brady has his second strikeout of the inning, and nothing like striking out the Notre Dame commit Parker to lead things off, and then your three-hitter Grimmer.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it still ain't easy for him. He can't take a deep breath yet.
No, sir. Jason Oliver's up, and he has had a day. 2 of the 5 eaglet hits in the first game, and also closed it out with his 6th save of the year. He's been perfect on all 6 tries this season in that closer role. Two-way guy headed to Indiana, and he also almost wore one on the belt.
Absolutely. I'm honored. He came up to me and said, "You're Jay Alexander?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. I don't even know who I am." And he's like, "Yeah, you know Derek Simmons." I'm like, "Yeah, that's my man." We coached together in Team USA and worked together here in Michigan when he was at Central. So
sure. There's a swing and a drive to right. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Wide turn by Brustevich at second, and a wise decision to plant it at second and stay with 2 outs, and that'll turn it over to Mr. Boisenau.
Yeah, what I liked about that is, last time we seen them, they just ran first and third when there was not a chance. He read the play, knew there was no chance when they get to third, and he stopped. Ordinarily, yes, we want to go from first to third on a hit, but that just wasn't an opportunity for it at that point.
Good recognition by a young player as well. Maybe had a double that could have been a triple you mentioned earlier.
That's it.
Young guy's learning. Got a dirty uniform, I know that.
Yes, he does. Dirt bags. I love dirt bags.
Long Beach State.
I love dirt bags. When you get your uniform dirty, you have no reason. You don't even know how it got dirty. That's a dirt bag. I love it.
He's in scoring position. This is Boisenau. RBI in game 1.
good rip at that high fastball, which is a tough pitch to hit. And he's been up. Pellegrom has been up a little bit too much for my liking. But, you know, once he needs to settle down and get down in the zone. And we got to, and, you know, Orchard Lake has to continue to be patient throughout their at-bats and not swing at that. See that? He went right back upstairs. That was a called pitch. He's got to do a better job of staying the course here. Stay patient. Patient hitters are best hitters.
They talk about climbing the ladder. Is it something now where you want to lower the ladder if you went high before and change the eye level?
Yeah, now you want to come with a slider a little bit, middle out. Make sure you get a little bit of that corner and see if you can chase.
Pellegrom to the set, checks the runner Brustevich at second, and this is just a pellet of baseballs going all over the yard. That's a young fan from Roseville will take that one home.
Yeah, see, the thing is he needs to really, Pellegrom really needs to start getting the ball down, or he's going to be in some serious world of hurt here with this strong lineup.
Brady Pellegrom, a junior, against Will Boisenow. Strike three called, got him with a slide piece. And a nasty pitch to end the first for the Eaglets. They strand a couple, but Jay, this is a big-time pitch.
Yes, man, it's unacceptable, too, on his behalf. And you got a guy in the scoring position, curveball, slider that left it up. What are we looking for? You got to put that ball in place.
Does your bank make you feel like you belong there? At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, you are a member of a financial institution that serves the Catholic community, providing you with an opportunity to align your banking with your Catholic identity. You receive all the products and services you need to manage your money, and your membership helps support Catholic schools, parishes, and organizations. It's time to put your money where your faith is. Visit AllianceCatholic.com to get started today. Service, community, Catholic. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Years of playing sports took a toll on my feet. The worst was the tear in my Achilles tendon. I went to Fix My Feet today, and I've been pain-free for 2 years. I'm back to pickleball 5 days a week. Amazing!
I've been fixing foot pain for decades. Don't give up hope. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
Are you prepared to be transformed into a better version of yourself? Shaped into a force that others can't imagine. We are part of something bigger. A force that never quits. America's Navy. Forged by the sea. Check us out at Navy.com.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
In today's ever-changing real estate and mortgage lending world, the importance of a true professional has never been higher. At Success Mortgage Partners, our mission is for every borrower to receive Level 10 service, and our goal is to get you the lowest rate possible. We want you to have an experience of a lifetime. Navigating a turbulent market like this needs to be handled by a real professional. Call Todd Barr at 734-674-6154 and put 20 years of local knowledge to use for you and your family. Success Mortgage Partners Incorporated supports equal housing opportunity. NMLS ID number 130562. Welcome back to Dan Petrie Field. Game 2 is underway, and we are approaching the top of this second inning. Chad and Jay Alexander with you, and we might be having a pitching change perhaps. We've got some activity in the Eaglet bullpen, and it looks like we will. Parker Brustevich has come on in relief of Grant Essig. We don't know the nature of the change, but we're rolling with it. Essig with a fabulous first, And who knows? Maybe they're mixing things around here, but they're going to go to Parker Brustevich, the right-hander, and the Notre Dame commit, a two-way guy, and a guy that's really came on last year as a pitcher for St. Mary's, but this is more than a pitcher. It's a two-way guy. And Brustevich has some tools in that toolbox in that right arm as well. Haven't seen him as much this year, Jay, but certainly an effective right arm out of the pen or starting for Matt Petrie.
Yeah, X is just not feeling well. So that's the word out on the street. He's just not feeling well, and so they had to make the change. But yeah, man, it's an opportunity for them to see where they can use other pitchers in their staff along the long run that they hope to make, right? So you need to make sure that you know what you got going into.
And this is a guy that St. Mary's really trusts out of the bullpen, and also versatility is very important, Jay, when you're a pitcher especially, right? I mean, you get a guy that can start and relieve and be comfortable and effective in both. It's hard to find. Why is it so difficult for guys to not be as versatile in that?
Well, because you really want to be a specialist in your area, right? And it's very difficult for you to get the reps you need at the plate, on the mound, in the field, and things of that nature, right? It's very difficult to get consistent reps. And baseball is a game of failure, but consistently you have to get consistent reps.
All right, well, more reps right now for Brustevich. Okay, so top of the second, ready to get rolling. And Brustevich on the mound, he defensively is replaced by, at third base, by his brother. And Jason Oliver moves to short, or is already at short.
Yeah.
Hardenberg comes in and plays second base. That's the move. Thank you, sir. Here we go. It's a changeup. It just misses low. No score, 2 hits for St. Mary's in the bottom half of the first. Eaglets won game 1, 5-4. They won the Central Division of the Catholic League with that win. They're now 16-3 in league play. And De La Salle falls to 2-15 in league play. It's a very deceiving 2-15, though.
Oh, I was just about to say, there is no way that team's 2-15.
Right.
That's a tough 2-15, man. This league is that strong, and kudos to the league.
Designated hitter number 18, Jackson Bodis.
Here comes the DH, Jackson Bodis. Jingle on with a walk. So Brustevich, who kind of was in hurry-up mode to get loose, might still be getting loose.
Yeah.
He looks loose with that pitch to Bodis. Fine placement.
Yeah, he looks like he's throwing a lot of sliders. It'll just be maybe the way that he throws. I'm trying to figure out and see what I can do and get it. That was definitely a slider.
That was a slider in the dirt. Throw down to second. Not in time. Solid throw for Cowdery, but he had to hunt it down first.
Yeah, he did. Fine play by the catcher. Block ball there. Get up and throw a strike to second base. Gave himself a chance to have an opportunity to get him out. That was a good job.
A little dirty down there.
Now batting first baseman number 11, Gabe Jones.
Here's Jones. You recall he might have tweaked something in the first game in his first at bat. This is a guy that they really need in this lineup and need him to produce. Produce he has. Homered against Liggett a couple of weeks back. Fastball outside corner, strike called. Well-placed fastball for the future Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Ooh. Cowdery can't keep that in front of him. Pat the Stat can't keep his phone. Got excited. That's an error on Pat the Stat in the booth. No harm, though, and no advancement here. There was advancement on the field. And on to third goes Jingle. He's at third. That's the potential go-ahead run in this scoreless game in Orchard Lake. Beautiful lakefront behind us.
Oh, absolutely.
And a great sunset ahead of us. There's a tapper back. And thank goodness we got a fence.
He threw everything he had in his bank at that ball right there, boy. That was a good slider. That was nasty.
It was.
I don't even understand how he got a piece of it.
Got a lot of sliders in this team that are plus pitches.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one. There's a ground ball to third. They're going to come home with it. Tag applied, and Cowdery cuts him down from Brustevich Hudson. And that's the second out of the inning. Out trying to advance is Jingle out at home. And on of the fielder's choice at first is Jones. Here's another look. Charges, and Cowdery says,
What a great
coming to my plate.
Great play by Brustevich. That he right away recognized it. Good hop, good throw. Didn't try to do too much. Perfect.
And that's the player just previewing all this and preparing for, all right, if it comes at me, what am I doing?
Absolutely.
And it's just a mental rep, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Ground ball to short. Oliver with 2 outs will handle it. Fire to first. It's high, and he's safe. So safe at first is Pellegrom, the pitcher. And, this thing might have gotten a little bit high and away from Jason, who rushed it late.
Yes, he did. He needed to do a better job of, just one of those things, right?
Had to get rid of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pellegrom runs well, to Oliver's credit. And so that will be an error on Oliver, according to the scoreboard. Pellegrom on at first, Jones on at second. Scoring position now for Vito Zito. Ali Hadi has joined us from sabbatical today. Appreciate that. So has Cardenas. All the fellas are coming out on the crew, getting the cobwebs out. Slider over for a strike.
Zito's having a good day today, so here we go. There's an opportunity for him to capitalize on a 2-out hit. I always say 2-out hits win ball games. And, he's feeling good about himself right now. He hit a lot of good pitchers today.
Yes, sir. Fastball is hot but wide.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of sliders, though, so far. Only a few fastballs.
It's a fastball that can find upper 80s. Has touched 90. There goes the runners. Double steal, didn't matter. Out on strikes, inning over.
Yeah, there was another slide piece right there in the dirt. Started off at the knees and got him to chase.
Good looking biter. And we go out on the big bite and the big cut. Second inning is over. We're back right after this.
Hi folks, Dr. Joe here again with Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons. Did you know that kids are not little adults when it comes to sports injuries? That's because of something called the growth plate. Growth plates exist all over the human body in our growing athletes. They're actually little cartilage discs that exist at the end of all the long bones. It's simply where a kid grows. The problem is that the growth plate can be the weak link. What might be a sprain, a strain, or a tear in an adult when they hurt themselves can actually be a growth plate fracture in a kid. So it's important, if your kid has hurt themselves and they're not using their arm or they're not able to put weight on a leg, come see one of us, get an x-ray, and make sure it's not a growth plate fracture. For more information, go to miorthosurgeons.com.
Are you a hiring manager or business owner looking to hire professional, high-quality employees? Well, call Bill Wineski and the Headhunters team at 248-343-6027. The Headhunters, specializing in specialty C-level executives, accounting, finance, engineers, supply chain, human resources, and operations leadership. Easy to work with, and they'll recruit the talent your company needs to thrive. Call Bill today, 248-343-6027. Strike called, and these two hurlers going at it. It was Grant Essig to start. Wasn't feeling well. We hope he feels better. And on in relief, Parker Brustevich. 2 hits for St. Mary's, no hits for De La Salle yet. And this is Vincent Cowdery, the catcher, the Laker commit of Grand Valley. Justin Sigler Jr. also off sabbatical. I missed the third sabbaticalist person. Good to see you. He, I think, took his last test today. Did you do well? Did you pass? Good man. Congratulations. You're on to the next level.
Colliers continue to struggle today. Fastball right down the chute there, a little high, but still hittable pitch, and just swung right through it.
So, Pellegrom with a K, and that'll bring up Summer.
Summers had it, he hadn't had any hits to show for his quality at bats, but if you were having a quality at bat chart, he probably would have won that,
It's a patient left-handed bat, and a bat that has a little pop in it.
Yeah, I look for him to do big things later on in his career, if not sooner.
Swings and drives one to left, not deep. Jingles in, makes the catch. And there's quickly 2 outs in the St. Mary's second.
Yeah, he just got under that a little bit, right? Got under that, didn't really stay on top of the ball, and, flew out to the left.
Number 2, Luke Crichton.
So here comes Luke Crichton with 2 outs. The freshman looking to start something. Pellegrom has gone all the way. Brady Pellegrom, Pellegrom, the junior against the freshman. Luke Crichton.
Yeah, really, man, I want to go out and call timeout and teach him how to bump for a hit right now. Because just a wiry kid, his body, he looks the part, everything. Obviously, he's good. He's playing here, and he's playing every day. But just got to give him some more tools in his toolbox.
And a hitter's count here with Kavik in the on-deck circle. And it's popped up. And this is playable, but overran again. And so the wind might be playing around with some things. Stempen overran it. And it is in foul territory.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place you want to overrun it if you do. But that's an out that
he needed
Crichton
to make.
Yeah. Crichton will try to make him pay for.
Pellegrom might have something to say for it.
He might. He'll get a chance here in a full count with 2 outs. And he walked him. So that'll move us to the 9-hitter, Kyle Kavik, who entered in game 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do at the bottom part of the lineup. You got to make those guys swing to get themselves on, right? Make them hit. You can't defend the walk. You can defend everything else, but you can't defend a walk. Especially 2-out walks are nightmares.
Good speed for Crichton. Showed his athleticism on the varsity basketball team this year. Valuable member on the bench. Also started some games. Todd Covert with big plans for him next year. Kyle Kavik up. This is a guy that we've seen score a lot of goals in hockey. And he drives one here fairly deep in the gap. And here comes Jerzyk to make the catch.
Yeah, just hung up there too long, got a little bit too much underneath it, and got him a chance, opportunity to catch the ball.
So that ends the inning. No score yet from Orchard Lake. We go to the top of the third from Dan Petrie Field. Thanks for watching. We're the Prep. Back after this.
Are you prepared to be transformed into a better version of yourself? Shaped into a force that others can't imagine. We are part of something bigger. A force that never quits. America's Navy, forged by the sea. Check us out at Navy.com.
So here we go. De La Salle trying to get something rocking in the third. These two teams played a back-and-forth, low-scoring affair in Game 1. Much different from what they did back in late April when they played each other in Warren. That one's lifted up and out of here to the right over the head of assistant coach Brian Kelly.
Yeah, what an All-American that guy was. He had a lot of great teams and great runs. I think had a couple of state championships, right?
3 of them,
yeah.
I believe, 3 to his credit as a head coach, and coming back and doing God's work here as an assistant under John Masaccio in his second year. Fly ball center field. Luke Crichton will coast under it and catch it.
Yeah, you see the talent that Crichton has. I mean, he had a great jump on that ball. He didn't have to run very far. I mean, very fast.
Yeah.
He was right under it right away, and that was kind of a little bit to his glove side.
Smooth defender. A lot of savviness. Does not look like a freshman patrolling that center field. A lot of responsibility for the center field position. Strike called here.
And here we are back at the top of the lineup right here.
Jerzik's had a couple of hits today, but not this time. Punched out backwards K, frozen pizza for Parker.
Yeah, right there. He just wasn't expecting. I think he was looking for another pitch, and he's got a fastball on the outer half, and wasn't even in a position to hit. He just gave up on that pitch. That's why young hitters, you have to stay on those pitches, because if anything around the plate with 2 strikes, you got to be swinging.
That's right. Strike called. Pilarski, the batter.
Two outs now.
This is Brustevich's 6th appearance this year. All but 2 now have been in relief. And he is 3-0 on the year. Does have a save to his credit. 2.57 ERA. He struck out 26 coming in and walked 14. And he has yet to give up a hit here.
Yeah, I could see it, though. You know, he's not as hard thrower as everybody else on this staff, but, man, he definitely can pitch, and he loves his slider as he runs. Look at that thing. That's nasty.
Slapped to right, and that's trouble. That's going to drop in. Pilarski is going to head to second. Mishandled a bit by Kavik. It was enough to get Pilarski confidence to get to second.
Yeah, and right there, you got to tip your hat to the hitter at that point, because that was a really good pitcher's pitch, and he just stuck his bat out and got the hit on it, and there's nothing you can do about that. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. But now, take a deep breath. Let's go right back at it, because you got a large, tall order right here that you got to go right after.
Yeah.
Especially with 2 outs. But again, here, there's no need to give him anything good to hit.
No, sir. Adam Broski, the batter. So a runner in scoring position in this scoreless game in the third. Good speed at second base in the name of Pilarski. Alex Westfall, your executive producer tonight for both games.
Alex is a stud, man.
He is. He's a 5-tool guy, 5-star player. Cowdery with a fine stop in front. He's fond of your work as well.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah. It's less he has to deal with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less got to deal with me, and that's better.
That's it.
Runner at second edging, that's Pilarski. And Broski, the Michigan State commit, gets the unintentional, intentional pass.
Absolutely. I don't mind that at all here.
No need to pitch to him.
No, not at all. But now, here we go. We got to bear down, right? And we got to know what we're doing. We got to have an idea, and that's what, that's where Cowdery went out there and talked to him. Hey, let's settle down now. Here's what we got to do. So let's stay the course. Let's let our defense work, and let's go to work.
No doubt. That'll bring up Jingle. And he's in an RBI opportunity. Brustevich on in relief. And that was a fooling pitch.
Yes, it was. And that's just a hitter guessing right there, right? And unfortunately, that wasn't an educated guess.
That's good. That's true. The tent's starting to die down out there. We got some wieners. They were really good. I don't think they were Kogels. I think they've gone away from Kogels here.
Got it.
We're grateful for the dogs.
Absolutely.
Did we get any Polish sausages slipped in there? No? Okay. Well, they probably went quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all right. We're grateful for the dogs. Or the what do you call them? Glizzies? Fish calls them a glizzy. That's what the kids are calling dogs these days. Have you heard of that one? Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right. Well,
glizzy. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. There go both runners in the dirt. Gets past Cowdery. Didn't matter. No further advancement. Bases are now loaded, though, with 2 outs. And, look, it's a big opportunity for a good hitter in Jackson Bodis, the DH.
Yeah, it is. It's a perfect opportunity for him to come up and, do what he's in that position to do, right? In that spot, you got to produce runs. And he's struggling to throw continuous strikes, and he's actually the balls that he's thrown for strikes were balls that they swung it out of the zone.
That's right. The Pilots will finish the year against Bishop Foley and Divine Child in upcoming games. Pilarski at third. Strike called.
And that was an opportunity for Borders right there. Good job by Bruce Brustevich, excuse me.
Sorry, it took me 3 years to get it. Trust me.
And that was a good pitch on the knees. Tough pitch to hit.
Bases loaded, nowhere to put them. And now we will run it full.
And the runners will be off. 2 outs, full count. A single could be 3 runs here.
Yeah. Jackson Bodis awaits the Brustevich pitch, and we'll do it again. Tila Salle with 4 state titles to their credit. And their last player drafted was back in 2018. Bryce Bush was a 33rd round pick by the White Sox.
Played with his dad.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding.
Yeah, growing up in Northwest Detroit Little League.
Is that right? What's his name? Give him a shout out.
It's Bush. What's Bush's first name? Oh,
Mister.
You know what? He's got a twin brother. It's either Ricky or Brad. I forget.
Okay, that's all right. That's good enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not sure if he's still in the system or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But he led the Pilots with a .469 average his senior year.
He could flat out hit.
Yes, sir. Bases loaded, ground ball to third, and a tap of the bag right in front of the runner to retire the side. So good hands by the freshman Hunter Brustevich. Gets his brother out of a bit of a jam. We're still scoreless in O Lake as we go to the bottom half of the third.
Your dream, your drive, your grit, the heart and vision of every member of your team. We take it all, and from those threads of greatness, we weave a uniform of a champion. In many ways, our sport is just like yours. We've brought together a team of elite designers. We've put in the time and the sweat, perfecting our craft over 14 years. We've outfitted thousands of teams for thousands of victories, approaching each new project, each new game, like it's the only one we'll ever play. And let's be honest, we've done it all with a quality so unmatched that some can't help but call it perfection. You know, it's more than just a shirt. Look like a champion, play like a champion. A champion powered by the G. Hashtag G-Brand USA. G-Brand USA. Elite design, unmatched quality, American pride. We're proudly made in the USA.
Brady Pellegrom out to face the top of the Eaglet lineup. Pellegrom so far been pretty good. He's given up 2 hits, no runs, 4 strikeouts, and 1 walk. He'll have a challenge here his second time around the order. And this is the Notre Dame commit and the current pitcher, Parker Brustevich.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to face this lineup twice, right? So here it is, and see what kind of pitcher he's made of, because this is a tough lineup.
Parker batting .377 entering competition today. Looks at a pitch that he didn't love.
Yeah, see, the young hitter's got to do a better job of letting that go, right? Just so what? So what? It's a call that you didn't like, but you still got to be focused on what you got to do.
13 runs driven in. I'm sorry, Jim.
No, you're good. Stay right in there, get back in there, and ready to go. So what? I mean, all you're doing is showing up the umpire. That's never good for any young player to do. So what?
No doubt.
And you know I'm not a fan of any umpires.
Strike 3 called. Brustevich didn't like it. And he doesn't say much. And here's another look at it.
Yeah, it's still too good of a pitch to take, though. I hear you loud and clear. That was a little bit out of the zone, but he's called it. And when he's called it, you can't trust him.
That's right. It's been a consistent call, right? And that you can kind of respect or at least prepare for.
Right, right.
Yeah. Here's Hudson Brustevich, who retired the final out of the last inning in the bases loaded threat thanks to his soft paws. That one is popped up and is coming back towards us, and that is on top of the tent?
No, we're right over there.
Okay. Did it hit Alex Siegel?
It hit his bag.
Oh, man. Is your bag okay? All right. Siegel's checking his bag out.
As long as you don't have a laptop in there.
Yeah, everything's fine. He'll be all right. Now, he does the edits. We got to make sure his equipment's nice and tight. Brustevich with nobody on. And he grounds one to third and through the wickets of the third baseman, Stempen.
Yeah, that's what you do. You put the ball in play. You got to put the ball in play, and that's a criteria that we talk to our 11-year-old guys about. Putting the ball in play. With 2 strikes, you can't trust the umpire. You just got to put the ball in play.
Hit it hard, and he's on base with 1 out. Double play depth up the middle, Pilarski and Hop. It'll be tough to double up this left-handed stick in Grimmer, but Pilots will prepare for it. And that's some old country smoke,
man,
fired by Brady Pellegrom.
That's a good-looking swing right there, Chad. He must not be seeing it because, remember, he did that to end his last at-bat. So, but, man, he's on it.
Shadows are now cast in front of home plate. That can sometimes play a part in the ball, right? That's a real thing.
Absolutely, it is a real thing. Ball coming out of a shadow is really tough to see sometimes.
That one's lifted up and out of here. And behind us and into a backyard of a mansion. Well, I don't know what else to call it. You don't just call that a house.
No, you can't. There's no way. Yeah.
There's tunnels underneath. They connect. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on in that pad. Don't park in his lawn.
No.
Yeah, I will tell you that.
That's for sure.
We're about a foot away from getting fired if we get any closer.
At least you hear they had me park all the way back in about a road.
Oh, yeah. No, they protect the pristine surfaces here. And yeah. If I didn't have heavy equipment to unload and I wasn't in poor shape, I certainly. But yeah, no. We get a pass. You should get a pass. You'll get a pass next time.
All right, okay.
It's your first time.
I know.
First time out here.
I know.
You got to come more often.
That's it.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Throw back to first and back in time.
It's been some years, centuries since I've been back here in this area.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Thank
Hope
you.
to see you more often.
Thank you. Thought I got lost. I was like, oh, no, I remember I got to go back around the little lake.
Yeah, that lake, there's not a lot of out here. Everything's slow. You got to get around the lake to go everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a 30-minute drive to 696 from here.
Yeah.
Although it's 2 miles.
I know.
Yeah, it's life out in the lakes. That's why I no longer live here. There's a fly ball to left, and it's near the line, and it is caught. That's Jingle who records the out. Second out of the inning. And that'll leave things up to the number 4 hitter, Jason Oliver.
Now batting number 14, Jason Oliver.
Well, what we have to do here, I mean, what do you have to do here is to try to put the runner in the scoring position, right? We got to try to move that runner up when we got our hitter, our best hitter up. I would rather have him hit with him on second than at first. And De La Salle's thinking the same thing.
They are. They will check Grimmer back. Bristevich, rather. Oliver with 3 hits so far today, 1 in this game, and he had 2 in the first. He had a save. He's probably our leading candidate for G of the game right now. Scoreless in Orchard Lake.
And they must see something, how they can get Oliver out, because, you know, this is the second and third time I've seen them really come inside hard on him.
Keeping him honest at first. Hudson Brustevich, guy who can run, hasn't ran a whole lot this year, but a couple of stolen bases to his credit. There he goes now. There's a ground ball up the middle. Pilarski charges, fires, got him.
Yeah, but that's a good idea, though.
It was a good idea. It got a ground ball, and the hitter's mind was right, too, to go back up the gut. And that retires the side. Let's go to the 4th inning in Orchard Lake.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Welcome back and welcome to the pain train. Gabe Jones, just poor guy pulled a hammy, gets hit on the back. I mean, you know, Maloney's going to have to get him an ice bath first thing when he gets down to Muncie.
He sure is. He sure is. But he's definitely his type of player. Gritty.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Gritty, body type. That's definitely Maloney's type of player.
It is. So this is Parker Brustevich back on the bump. He's in his 3rd inning of work. Essig started, was fabulous, and then exited with some discomfort. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bob Check said so, the field umpire. Brett Turner behind home plate in game 2, calling balls and strikes.
Number 23,
and he's out on strikes.
Zito.
Yeah, good pitch there, right? Got inside there, right on the inside half, and, you know, just beat him.
Inside corner, well-placed pitch for strike 1 on Vito Zito.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the 2 umpires do have a consistent strike zone. They're calling the same calls.
Brustevich comes right back and sends Zito to the plate. Back to the bench, rather, and that's 2 outs with a man at first. Here's another look at the punch-out.
So Brustevich is doing a great job. He's changed the way he's pitching now. He's throwing more fastballs.
Why do you think that is?
Just to fool him, right? Just to change the pace of play, and you know, not to get repetitive. And so now he's coming fastball. He was sitting more slider early. Now he's coming fastballs, and here you go.
Brady Pellegrom trying to help his own cause. Runner at first. Strike 3 called. Brustevich comes back with some high heat that he got punched out on. He says, I'll try the upper quadrant.
Absolutely. And it's all Crowley right there. Crowley made his change of calls, and he's definitely on.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
I love running and working out, but my heel pain was devastating. So I go to fix my feet today, and in about 30 minutes, I walked out pain-free and could not believe it.
Even if you think you tried everything and nothing has worked for you, call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
Pellegrom out for his fourth inning of work. He'll face a tough task in Will Boisenow, the number 5 hitter for Matt Petrie in his 13th year. Assisted by Theo Piccarelli. We saw Theo's dad over here in between games. Good to see Mr. Piccarelli.
Yeah, absolutely. Good family, good baseball family. It's been around for a while.
Tommy Clarion, assistant as well on this team. Popped up. He's in his first year in Orchard Lake. Shortstop going back. That's Pilarski, and he catches it. And the sophomore has retired the first out in the Orchard Lake fourth.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of pounding the zone here and giving himself a chance to get in front of hitters. You got to win strike 1 to get to strike 2. So
De La Salle is coached by John Musacchio. He's in his second year, and he's assisted by Brian Kelly, who's a Hall of Famer in the state of Michigan, thanks to his 3 state titles as the head coach at De La Salle.
Absolutely, longtime athletic director, too.
That's right. They brought him back, and as an assistant, takes a lot of humility, I can imagine, to do that, and he's doing great work with this baseball team at De La Salle. The field is named after Brian Kelly.
Yes.
At De La Salle, rightfully so. And, yeah, they've done a nice job with that.
Yeah, they're going to be something to reckon with here moving forward. You know, you got a really good coaching staff over there.
Swing and a miss. Vincent is out on strikes, and that will bring up Ryan Summer.
And he's struggling out today at the plate, but he is absolutely outstanding behind the dish.
So here comes Summer, who looks at a ball wide of the zone, according to Brett Turner. 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Summer to do something big, man. I like his setup, I tell you. Balance, everything.
There's a shot. You called it. Down the right field line. That's extra bases. Zito in the corner to get it. Summer will cruise into second with a 2-out standing double and rock that baby to bed.
Yes, it was. And he put a good swing on a good pitch right there. And here it is, right down the line. Good job.
Now batting number 2, Luke.
Hustling all the way out the box. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Matt Petrie will call timeout, and he wants to make a move.
Probably a pinch runner here.
I think that's right. And it is. It's Anthony Pacey, who is not pitching today. We saw him over the weekend against Brother Rice. I believe he started game 2 or 3, Pat. He's not listening. I don't blame him. I wouldn't listen to me either today. Doesn't matter, I guess. He's off duty today, and so he's able to pinch run. If he was pitching, they would not make this move.
That's right. Game 3.
He pitched game 3. Thank you.
So
glad somebody's tracking stats
yeah, he was
around
great
here.
with a good opportunity for him to get out that schneid and get a good swing on a pitch.
It's a slow roller to third. Stempen up with it, fires to first, and he got him. Fine stretch by Jones to get that final inch. No runs across, and the side retired. We go to the 5th inning at Orchard Lake. Fast-moving, scoreless affair.
Hi folks, Dr. Joe here again with Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons. Everywhere you look this time of year, people are running, and that's a great thing because running is an excellent exercise, especially for your cardiovascular and musculoskeletal systems. But the question is, are you running a safe running program? All too often, people are hobbled by things like shin splints and patellar tendonitis. But luckily, simple things like stretching and warm-up, the right running shoes, and realistic weekly mileages can keep you in your running game. For more information, go to miorthosurgeons.com.
Does your bank make you feel like you belong there? At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, you are a member of a financial institution that serves the Catholic community, providing you with an opportunity to align your banking with your Catholic identity. You receive all the products and services you need to manage your money, and your membership helps support Catholic schools, parishes, and organizations. It's time to put your money where your faith is. Visit AllianceCatholic.com to get started today. Service, community, Catholic. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Alex Westfall, your executive producer. He's Jay Alexander. My name's Chad Bush. And we start the 5th inning in a scoreless game.
Wow.
2 very competitive games so far, Jay. Low scoring.
It's me, man. Every time I'm with you, we have good baseball.
We have had a 1-run game or a walk-off situation in almost, you're right, I think every game.
That's it, man.
We've had a 1-run game. That is a fact.
This has
How about that nugget?
restored my love for high school baseball. I had no love for it before. No.
I know that's not true.
No, not at all. Not at all. I love watching these young boys become men and making adjustments and learning how to be Division I players. This is awesome.
Well, you have indeed come to the right game. Strike called out. Pilarski's out of there. Another K for Brustevich.
And I tell you what, that's exactly what you don't want to see out of your leadoff hitter. The hat trick, 3 Ks, that's just absolutely unacceptable.
No doubt. 7 strikeouts now for Parker Brustevich. Essig had 2 in the first and combined their 9 strikeouts and 3 walks.
Wow.
And given up just 1 hit.
Wow. Stingy boys.
Yeah, they've been stingy.
Yes,
the offense has not picked them quite up yet.
Look at that. They only swing at those pitches, man.
Weak grounder to second. Hardenberg. And swung at a pitcher's pitch.
Yes, he did. Down in the zone, and they must not be able to pick it up. And he's not even throwing that meaty slider right there, you know. I think that was probably a change piece, and he went down and got it.
That's it. So here's Adam Broski, a tough out. With 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Time just moving by quickly here.
They must not be picking it up, man. I tell you what, he's doing a great job. Well, you know, but I'll say he has changed the way he's pitched.
Sure.
And his catcher, Quadri, is doing a great job of orchestrating this.
What's the biggest adjustment that you've seen from him?
He's going more fastball and now change up. And, you know, he got away from the slider a little bit. I think he's going to come back when he really needs it and pitch a little differently. So this is art right here. This is an art form, a mastery of pitching right here.
It is. It's sort of reinventing your way as you go around. And we saw Brustevich, after he did strike out on that high strike, challenge.
Absolutely.
And as a pitcher, go back right at that spot.
That's it.
It's a smart kid. He's a 4.0 student and maybe even higher than that.
Yeah.
Probably messing up a couple points.
I tell you what, and the thing about it is the respect of the coaching staff that these two have for each other is because they know he's a college guy, so he's going to pick up tendencies. And so now it's hard to pick up tendencies because you're mixing it up so much. And look at that.
Slow roller to short. Got to hurry to get Broski, who runs well. And it's not in time. Tough to get him, runs very well, and that was a bit in the hole.
That was in the hole. And they had moved. Oh, no, they didn't. That's on me. It was a little slow roller, and what a great play, though.
They will get a courtesy runner now.
Now batting number 26.
It'll be Colin DeHont, who we saw in game 1 pinch run. So, scoreless game still. Top of the 5th. Nothing solved. And a chance for Jingle to do something great.
And I'll tell you what, man, it's just these CNI singles that they've been getting. Because Parker has been very, very stingy.
It has been weak contact. It's 3:15 down the line in right. 3:45 down the line in left, I believe. 3:45 in the gap, 3:25 down the left field line. Strike 3 called. Bristevich with a punch out, his 8th. And it ends the 5th, and that was the inning of the Parker.
That was a great pitch. Outside half, right on the flag, didn't even move. Nobody moved, not even the batter.
Don't you move and go anywhere. Stay right here on the prep as we go to the bottom half of the 5th. Still no score from Dan Petrie Field.
Every morning, I woke up with stabbing pain in my feet. Plantar fasciitis, the doctor called it. All I know is it really hurt. One visit to Fix My Feet today and the pain was gone. And even better, the custom arch supports I got worked in all my shoes.
Don't wait. End your foot pain now. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
Welcome back. No score. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Kavik in the Eaglets. Kyle Kavik to lead things off. He is batting 9th in the order in this ball game. St. Mary's with a state record 85 straight wins.
Unbelievable.
Extended across 3 teams. And what a run it's been. And a run that ended last week thanks to the hands of Liggett, who swept St. Mary's in Grosse Pointe. We'll be in Grosse Pointe on Saturday for another dandy. An early start, 10 o'clock. Bring your coffee, bring your bagels. Bring it all.
Yeah.
Bring a lot, too, because we'll need it. It'll be an early Saturday start.
Yes, it will.
Fish likes to go out late on Fridays, and so we hope to see him. Ali Hadi will be pinch hitting for Alex Westfall. That one's lifted, foul, and out of play. But it'll be Liggett and Rice on Saturday.
Yeah, that will be a special game right there. Special doubleheader right there. 2 really good teams, really good players that play hard. I'm sad I'm going to miss it, but, you know, my little fella has his 11-year-old.
No, you got to do it.
Got to have his game.
Got to get Carter.
9 a.m. game.
No doubt.
I'll be thinking about you while I'm screaming at 11-year-olds.
Oh, man. It's all right. I know you'll be there in thought.
Absolutely.
And good luck to Carter.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So back out there is Pellegrom. He's pitched a whale of a ball game. Both pitchers have. We've seen a lot of good hurling today, all around. 5-4 St. Mary's won game 1. Kyle Kavik giving the pitcher some havoc right now.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he looks like he's got an idea, too. So
he does.
I want to see him do something special.
Just his 20th plate appearance. Sorry, Jay.
No,
this
you're
year.
good setup. Look like he's dialed in.
Grounds one up the middle, off the chest of Pellegrom, and they get Kavik by a step. Thanks to that rubber chest.
Yeah. What a good swing on a good pitch and hustle down the first base line. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Good hustle, good play by Pellegrom to keep it in front of him. And there's one out, top of the lineup. And here comes Brustevich, who left the box unhappy his last time up. But he's exited every inning from that mound quite delighted.
Oh, look out.
And this time, Brustevich gets hit on the noggin. And he's going to probably get courtesy ran for. No, he's not. Matt Petrie calls off the pinch runner. And here's another look, Jay, at the hit.
Ooh.
On the head, and I hate to say it, but might have been the safest place.
It might have been.
If it gets him in the neck, if it gets him in the shoulder, it lets him in this. I mean, unprotected area. You don't aim for that area,
no,
of course.
You don't. Not at all. Not at all. Still a dangerous place, though.
Sure. Here's younger brother Hudson Brustevich. The two brothers to lead off for Orchard Lake here.
Yeah, that's the lost arc of the game, though. I always talk about bunting, and I know I beat a dead horse with that. But, you know, being able to bunt for hits and do little things like that, you know, it's always an opportune time, right? You want to get your guys in scoring position, but if you go ahead and lay down a bunt, everybody's going to be asleep. You get it down the line, we call it foul or fair, and that's a base hit. Now you got a man on second and third. I mean, first and second with your big guy up.
Yep.
And that's the thing that eliminates.
You bet.
Especially when the 1 and 2 guys, your 7, 8, and 9 guys, you want them to have some opportunities of putting some more, having some more arsenal in their toolbox, you know.
For sure. Breed that confidence.
It's a full count now, so probably a good time to run here. It's the Catholic League full count.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One out. Runner out at first is Parker Brustevich. There he goes. And that is a line shot to right, and that is hit right at Zito. It's going to be a double play. You can't hit a ball any harder, but Brustevich is out.
That was probably the best swing of the day right there. That was smoked.
Another look at the swing as we close out the 5th inning. Hunter Brustevich absolutely beat the blood out of this ball. And has got nothing to show for it but 2 outs. We go to the top of the 6th in Orchard Lake. Scoreless.
Does your bank make you feel like you belong there? At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, you are a member of a financial institution that serves the Catholic community, providing you with an opportunity to align your banking with your Catholic identity. You receive all the products and services you need to manage your money, and your membership helps support Catholic schools, parishes, and organizations. It's time to put your money where your faith is. Visit AllianceCatholic.com to get started today. Service, community, Catholic. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Years of playing sports took a toll on my feet. The worst was the tear in my Achilles tendon. I went to fix my feet today, and I've been pain-free for 2 years. I'm back to pickleball 5 days a week. Amazing!
I've been fixing foot pain for decades. Don't give up hope. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
We are the Prep. Thanks for following us, liking, commenting, emailing, info@theprepsports.com. If you'd like to email us, contact us today. Join our sponsorship team. There's a line drive to center, a hard hit. Leadoff single in the 6th. And that is the 3rd hit today for the Pilots of Warren De La Salle. Here's how it went down.
Yeah, it was a pitch right over the plate, and he just hammered it right there, Chad, right up the middle. So definitely time for a pinch runner here. Possibly old school Moose who's going to bunt.
Now batting number 11, Gabe.
It's a good situation for some stuff to happen positive for him.
Yeah.
You know, they have not gotten a hit, though, when guys in scoring position. So we'll see.
It has been a trend. This is one of their best in Gabe Jones. So we'll see. It's an interesting decision.
Yeah.
You might want this guy to swing away.
I know.
It's a coach. What do you lean on here?
Well, whatever your philosophy is. I mean, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
I know. See,
it is a bunt, and it's a good one. It will do the job. Over to cover second base is Hardenberg. Fine job of fielding by Summer, and there's one out. Job done well by the Ball State commit, Gabe Jones.
Yeah, and it's just about what your philosophy is as a coach. I know some coaches would absolutely hate that with your guy in scoring position. Like one of my former assistants, he hated me bunting all the when I bunt.
Which one?
Mackey, Coach Mackey.
Take him deep.
Yeah, he wanted the 3-run homers all the time.
Of course he did.
You know,
gotta love him.
But now he's a head coach at Clary. Oh, he's a head coach at Clary. So
doing great things.
I'm sure. Late in the game, his butt is bunting.
We'll check in on that philosophy now. A little different from that second chair, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it is. But here's the opportunity for them to capitalize on a ball in the dirt, good base running, get to third, and now you got to put the ball in play.
Yes, sir. So this is a chance for the pitcher to help himself. Brady Pellegrom, and with one out.
Yeah. Now how good does that bunt look?
Yeah. No doubt. Runner advances on the wild pitch / pass ball. Not sure what it was. One out. Game's first run at third. Brustevich trying to keep it that way. This is the pitcher for De La Salle against the pitcher for St. Mary's.
Yeah, put it in play here, Pellegrin. Give yourself an opportunity to get the lead here. You can be the guy on both occasions. Choke up. Good. He's choked up a little bit. Now, the reason why we choke up so we get better bat speed.
Cowdery with an excellent block to save a run.
Yes, it was.
It is a walk. And so first and third now, and here's an opportunity for the number 8 hitter, Vito Zito, who made a fabulous play in right field earlier.
Mm-hmm. And he had a couple good hits in the first game. So
That's
he
right.
had hitless here this time, and now it's an opportunity for him potentially to capitalize on some stuff.
Giovanni Piccarilli will come on and courtesy run at first base for the pitcher Pellegrom. Vito Zito, VZ. Those are some cool initials.
Yeah.
Not only a cool name, but the initials are pretty sweet. Runner at third is DeHont. Runner at first is Piccarilli, both courtesy runners. Brustevich trying to keep the game's first run at third. A little chin music from the Notre Dame commit. Jaden Oliver is loosening in the Orchard Lake bullpen. No activity for the Pilots.
Ooh, we got a good rip of that one, Chad.
Swinging for that tent. It's now an empty tent out there.
Yes, it is.
Wonder if any hot dogs were left.
So what he needs to do here is really work hard and concentrate and focus, choke up, and put the ball in play, which he did. He choked up, spread out, see if that works for him. Let's put it in play.
Ground ball to second, could be two. Second for one, relay to first, and it's an Eaglet double play. Hardenberg to Oliver, back to Summer, and it's an Eaglet double play. to get out of an inning.
That arm plays everywhere it goes. That Oliver arm plays.
Sure does, and it played there to finish the Pilots here in the 6th. We go to the bottom half. No score.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Hi folks, Dr. Joe here with Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons. We all know that our wives and daughters deserve special attention, but that's especially true when it comes to their knees. Do you know that females are at a 2 to 5 times risk compared to their male counterparts when it comes to blowing out their knees? It doesn't seem fair, but it's true. The reasons include the way females are made and the way they fire their muscles. But fortunately, there are injury prevention programs out there that can greatly decrease this risk of injury. And if you do know a female who blows out her ACL, don't despair. We have neat, innovative, minimally invasive ways to fix their knees and get them back onto the field. For more information, go to miorthosurgeons.com.
Chad and Jay back with you from Dan Petrie Field as we go to the bottom of the 6th. A scoreless game. It was a tight one-run game throughout. In Game 1, Eaglets win 5-4. And what else? When Jay Alexander's here, it's just one-run games.
That's it.
That's all we do.
I breed good baseball.
You do.
That's it.
I can't deny that.
That's it, man. No, but it's fun to watch these student athletes compete, man. And both programs are the epitome of student athletes, which I can't put out there enough. Student athletes, because you got to do well in school to play for either one of these programs. So I love it.
That's right. Upstairs to Blake Grimmer, leading off the 6th. Blake has had a big year, 386. Has really heated up the last couple of weeks. 2 home runs last week.
What I like about him is his ability to be patient and not go after pitches just because he wants to swing, right? He's always constantly looking for his pitch, fouling off good pitch or pitcher's pitches, but always putting a good swing on a good pitch.
You bet.
That's what I really like about him.
No Ryan Minnie McKay in this game. Key piece to the St. Mary's team and infield, the Michigan State commit, currently out with a lower body injury. Expected to return in the next week or so. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. They'll have to complete the strikeout, and they don't.
Oh, wow.
The throw was a bit high and on the outside of the baseline, and that ball was just flat out dropped by the first baseman, Gabe Jones.
Yes, it was. And that's, wow, that's just not making a play.
Throw was a little high if you're picky, but I think it was a ball that Gabe Jones.
He knows he should have caught it.
I ask again. I'm not trying to make excuses, but the cast a shadow here, and I don't know if that's
it could be because he's got his hat down. It's hard to see that there, so I mean it could play.
He's trying to be fair. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can recall fielding some balls down that you get a couple different looks.
Yeah.
Shadow, light, and then
But that's exactly what you don't want to happen if you're De La Salle. You've been playing flawless all day today, in the set game 2.
Right.
And but that's what happened in the game 1. Little errors like that kept Orchard Lake in the game.
Swinging a drive deep to center, going back is Jerzyk, and that ball is long gone. Splash City. Number 7 on the year for Jolly. And the Eaglets have scored their first runs today and now lead it 2-0 on the team leading 7th Yacker of the year.
That is arm plays, bat plays. What else don't play for this guy?
Anything he wants.
Hit 97 today. Wow, I don't even drive 97, Chad.
Here's another look. He went dead center, and that one was trying to get to the 10. Did it hit the camera? Oh, jolly. That might have hit the De La Salle bus.
Yes, sir.
That was a big shot. 2-0 on the Oliver home run, and that just might have clinched our G of the game.
Yeah, and Oliver's trying to get them to go home early. You know, he's trying to get the bus moving.
Oh, that's good. A little rev up.
Nobody called me Eddie Murphy, sorry.
No, but that was good. That was good. So, 2-0 and nobody out. A 2-run shot by Oliver, and that is RBI's 40 and 41.
Yeah, now how important is that play not being made at first base right now?
That's right.
That's the little things, man. The little things make the biggest difference.
Will Boysen now the batter, and Will pops one up to right. Hop is over and makes the catch in shallow right field for the inning's first out.
Yeah, swinging at a pitcher's pitch, right? To get that momentum, you get excited, right? You just got to settle down next at bat. You always got to go up there with the score 0-0 in your mind, and you want to get a quality at bat so you can get on base.
Well, before that home run, this game was as even as it could get.
Yeah, it was.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors, both sides. And the Oliver splash city to center. And we've got a 2-0 game. Vincent Cowdrey, the catcher, trying to add a little insurance. Nobody on.
And he's due, too. He is due, so don't be surprised. Good approach, not chasing after the pitcher's pitches. Staying balanced through the zone right there. Hands in a position to hit. Laid off the curveball. Nice.
Upstairs, and Cowdrey draws a 3-pitch walk.
Good at bat. Good at bat right there.
Number 24, Ryan Summer.
No activity in the De La Salle bullpen. We will get a pinch runner. Zane Wilson is on to pinch run and courtesy run, whatever you want to call it, for Vincent Cowdrey. Stempen will come to the front, and the cut out of the grass. Here's Ryan Summer, who had a double his last time up. He looks at a breaking ball over for a strike.
Yeah, that was a good pitcher's pitch. So, I mean, he wasn't going to be able to do much with that anyway. It was down in the zone, outside black on the knees. That was really good pitcher's pitch right there.
Pellegrom has struck out 6. He's walked 2. He's given up just 4 hits, 2 runs, but just one of those runs was earned. And has had a really outstanding outing. His coach said he's been the most consistent pitcher this year, so this was no surprise, I'm sure, to him. There's a rip to center. It's a base hit. Second hit of the game for Summer. Stopping at second is Zane Wilson. And the second hit of the inning, Eaglets have a couple runners on with a man out.
Yeah, right now they're feeling it, right? They're feeling good. You know, they're more comfortable in the box now that they broke the snide. And, you know, and now he's got to really pitch. And you can tell a little bit he's tired. Pitches are up over the plate. And hitters are really staying there hitting the ball, getting good swings on the pitches.
And now a conference and a discussion and a decision, I would think, to be made here. This is Pellegram's game.
Yes.
But there's a time and a place when guys get to the end of the line, and this does not look like it is just yet.
No. Not at all. Just want to settle him down real here. Tell him that, hey, man, you're the guy. You're the guy that got us this far. I believe in you. Just take one pitch at a time, and let's go to work.
So the man at second is Wilson. The man at first is Kirk, both courtesy runners.
Yeah.
And this is Luke Kreitz in the batter with one out.
And again, here, this is the situation. This is a good bunt for his situation here.
You want him to bunt here too? Come on now.
No, it's look, you're going to move the runners at worst.
Oh, yeah, right, with one out. I'm sorry, I
but
thought
if
there
you
were
get
two.
it down, they're not going to make it, and then you'll deflate them really. Just another tool.
It's a strike on the outside corner, and now Crichton behind in the count. 1-2, runner at first and runner at second. 2 runs in on the two-run home run by Jason Oliver, his 7th of the year at the start of this inning.
Yeah, but Creighton's got a good setup. There's just something he's missing here. Just got to choke up a little bit, really get confident putting the ball in play because you're fast. Just put it in play. Don't try to do too much here. Let the big dogs eat. You got to get on base.
Pellegrom pitches, and Luke is out on strikes. So 2 outs. Here comes Kyle Kavik.
See, in that position right there, you got men on first and second. You got to put the ball in play. You got to try to move runners, wreak havoc on the defense, right? You just got to do it. Got to do it.
Good pitch by Pellegrom.
It was very good pitched.
First and second with 2 outs, and Kavik, the 9-hitter.
Missed that. Just got under that. It's a good pitch right there. Come right back, right? So now that's what Pellegrom does, right? He takes a deep breath, and he goes right back at the hitters. I like it. I like his pitchability. I like his mannerisms on the mound. It looked like, to me, the game's still 0-0 based on what I see from him. That's impressive.
Can he keep it at 2-0? He's a strike away. Swing and a drive to center. Well hit. Jingle is under it, and he makes the catch. So the side retired, but 2 runs in on the Oliver 2-run home run. Jason Oliver's done everything except cook up hot dogs and Polish sausages today.
Yes.
We come back for the top of the 7th. Closing time for the Pilots, looking to make a push. Back after these.
Does your bank make you feel like you belong there? At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, you are a member of a financial institution that serves the Catholic community, providing you with an opportunity to align your banking with your Catholic identity. You receive all the products and services you need to manage your money, and your membership helps support Catholic schools, parishes, and organizations. It's time to put your money where your faith is. Visit AllianceCatholic.com to get started today. Service, community, Catholic. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Years of playing sports took a toll on my feet. The worst was the tear in my Achilles tendon. I went to fix my feet today, and I've been pain-free for 2 years. I'm back to pickleball 5 days a week. Amazing!
I've been fixing foot pain for decades. Don't give up hope. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
Looking to hire? Give Bill Wineski a call today at the Headhunters, 248-343-6027. Specialize in finding outstanding talent. They guarantee their talent. The Headhunters-US.com. They've got executives, accounting, finance, engineering, supply chain, operations leadership. Give a call today. The Headhunters. Foul back. We've got a move being made. Giovanni Piccarilli has picked up a bat. He'll come on and he will lead things off. And he will come in replace of Zito, and he is out on strikes. Brustevich trying to close it out in the 7th. He's 2 outs away from it.
Yeah, right there. Good pitch, good fastball. Went right after him and got him to chase a good pitch out of the zone.
Stick around after the ball game. We'll have our G of the game. No real surprise who that will be, at least up until this point. Crazy things happen after we have announced who we think our G of the game will be. So, and Jay Alexander has a streak of 1-run games, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a 2-run game now. These aren't games that are. This is too out of touch for you. Too big of a margin. You might as well just go home.
No,
it's a blowout. Yeah. Out on strikes, Brustevich making a contention for G of the game. Here's another look at this strike out.
Look like he's on stilts right there, on skis.
So here's Pilarski. Swing and a miss. Tardy of that fastball. That's the 10th strikeout for Brustevich. He's giving up just the 3 hits, and he's working on combining with Essig for a shutout.
I tell you what, he's getting stronger in the 7th, man. That was
strike
nice.
3 called, ball game over.
Slide piece.
Slide piece, backwards K, eaglet sweep. It wasn't ever easy.
That was absolutely nasty. Right there, tight, right there, a little late movement. Hitter had no idea that was.
Another look at that pitch, and that was the nastiest.
That was ridiculous right there. That was the best pitch of the night. Way to save it to the end.
Ball game over. Great day of baseball. We're coming back with our G of the game in a moment. St. Mary's wins 5-4 in game 1. They win 2-0 in game 2. And we're back with the post game right after this.
From an ordinary idea comes a great journey. It all starts with a simple thought, a vision of something bigger, greater than what already exists. It's that spark that ignites the passion and drive to create something truly amazing. At G-Brand, we understand this journey well. We take pride in the details and perfecting every aspect of the process, regardless of how small or big they may be. Because it's more than just a design or a shirt. It's about outfitting future champions. There's something to be said about a team coming together, each member contributing their unique skills, talents, and ideas. It's that collective effort that takes a simple idea and turns it into something truly great. The process can be excruciating, with countless hours spent tirelessly reviewing every detail. But the end result is pure and so rewarding, knowing that we've created something that will inspire greatness in those who wear it. Whether they come from a savage land or a booming metropolis, whether their numbers are 2 or 2 billion, the greatest their numbers could ever become is truly to become one. That's why at G-Brand, we're more than just a clothing company. We're a movement, a community of like-minded individuals who believe in the power of coming together to make a difference. So join us on this journey as we strive to outfit future champions and inspire greatness in all that we do. G-Brand. Now that's game.
Every morning, I woke up with stabbing pain in my feet. Plantar fasciitis, the doctor called it. All I know is it really hurt. One visit to Fix My Feet today and the pain was gone. And even better, the custom arch supports I got worked in all my shoes.
Don't wait. End your foot pain now. Call or visit Fix My Feet today.
Fix My Feet is now open in Rochester Hills, located on Rochester Road in the Target Center. Come in for a free consultation.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 300,000 participants here in Michigan who take part in high school sports.
Welcome back to Dan Petrie Field. St. Mary's wins it. They sweep. They win 5-4 in game 1, and they win 2-0 in game 2. And the guy to my left, 4 hits, 4 RBIs, a save. Made some Polish sausages in between games. Congratulations, our G of the game for the second time this year, Jason Oliver.
Thank you very much.
This was your game. I mean, you did it on the mound. You're a two-way guy, and you showed all the tools. You pitched, you got the save, you touched 97. You hit a 2-run shot here in the second game. This is leadership, and this is being the best player you can be when your team needs you the most, right?
Yes, sir.
What's it like right now with this team and a new streak? You've got an opportunity to start. You got rid of the old one, a record. Now you guys are moving on to new things. What's the full team attitude right now?
I mean, definitely playing a lot more relaxed now. I mean, streak starts now, starting from scratch, It was tough 2 losses, but we're coming back, so.
a good bounce back today against a Pilot team that played you tight. And look, they've got talent too, and they had some solid pitching. You seemed to solve it early, but this looked to be a battle between a couple teams that have respect and a good rivalry.
Definitely a dogfight, that's for sure, yeah.
What did you see on the home run? It was a deep shot to center. It seemed like a no-doubter. Did you know it right away, and what did you get?
No, I definitely want to go up there, find a barrel for the team, So it just so happened to get out of here, so just want to get on two, so.
Big weekend ahead for you guys. And in a stretch as we kind of get to the end of the season, what's the goal to close things out here? Is you just claim the championship of the Catholic League. What's next for this team?
We got to play hard and win Catholic champs, then later down the road win state champs. So that's the goal.
How much do you value the offense? How much do you value the pitching? How much do you value the defense? And how much work did you put in this offseason to get better in each of those?
Oh, yeah. Put on a lot of work. You know what they say, defense wins champions, that's for sure. So, we take pride in our infield. So, yeah.
All right, partner. You're a G of the game. Old hat for you.
Yes, sir.
Another hat for you. A sweatshirt. Congratulations.
Awesome.
What an
Thank you very
outstanding
much.
output.
Yes, sir.
4 hits, 4 RBIs, a save. Jason Oliver, our G of the game. We'll come back after this and wrap things up from Dan Petrie Field. You're watching Long Ball live on the Prep.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys.
Good.
Does your bank make you feel like you belong there? At Alliance Catholic Credit Union, you are a member of a financial institution that serves the Catholic community, providing you with an opportunity to align your banking with your Catholic identity. You receive all the products and services you need to manage your money, and your membership helps support Catholic schools, parishes, and organizations. It's time to put your money where your faith is. Visit AllianceCatholic.com to get started today. Service, community, Catholic. Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Are you prepared to be transformed into a better version of yourself? Shaped into a force that others can't imagine. We are part of something bigger. A force that never quits. America's Navy. Forged by the sea. Check us out at Navy.com.
Well, it was a game that was built on pitching and defense. We saw a lot of that in this ball game. And look, both ways. Both starters were excellent. We gave a lot of credit to the pitcher, Parker Brustevich. But, Jay, we saw a well-pitched game both ways. Got to tip your cap to both Pellegrom and Parker Brustevich and Grant Essig.
Absolutely. They were very stingy on the mound today. They threw a lot of strikes. They got ahead of hitters. Even when they got behind, they fought their way back into the count. And, they made their defense work. I mean, you saw it today. You saw the defenders that didn't defend, and you saw when they did defend.
You saw the 2-run shot to center there from Oliver, and no doubter. 2-0. St. Mary's wins it. And a good battle of baseball today in both games. Eaglets win 5-4 in game 1 and 2-0. Welcome back, Jay Alexander and Chad Bush. Glad to be with you on the Prep. These teams competed back and forth.
Yes, they did. And there was no way you can tell me that was a 5-win team. But baseball's a tough game, right? And a lot of things has to come into play for you to get wins. Everything has to come. I always say there's no I in team, but I'm the only one that has an I in team. If I do my job, if you, Chad, you do your job, and the team thing will take care of himself.
He's Jay Alexander. I'm Chad Bush. A final score today, 5-4 and 2-0. Ahead for both these teams. Look, more games in this league and an opportunity to get better. The big plan is to do well in the MHSA tournament. And, they'll have the Catholic League tournament coming up, Jay, but I know teams are starting to really ramp up for what matters the most to most teams, and that's the state tournament and getting that state championship.
Yeah, it's a really real good dogfight to try to get through that hole. It's a rigorous road to the finals, and once you get there, it's a lot of work to try to win it. Right? Everybody doesn't win. The team that picks to win don't win. It's a tough dogfight, team oriented. It's got to be everybody clicking at every cylinder along the way. It's got a lot of things in play. You got to have some luck, right? And you got to get rid of the injury bug. But tough.
Yeah, and that's been a storyline for De La Salle this year. St. Mary's also without Ryan McKay. They hope to get him back in a week or two.
Be a big hit for them.
And it will. It will get both these teams hopefully healthy for the playoffs, and both teams can get a fresh start
Absolutely.
At the end of this month. Well, partner, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.
On behalf of Jay Alexander and this entire hardworking, talented broadcasting crew, captained by Alex Westfall, want to thank Brandon Cardenas on Instant Replay today. Fish on audio. We got Cody Albanese on one of the cameras. And we've also got Justin Sigler off sabbatical to help us out. Alex Siegel also in the house. A great crew. We're back with you on Saturday. We will have Brother Rice taking on Liggett. And that will be a 10 o'clock start. So 10 o'clock, get ready. Have your coffee and have everybody ready to rock. It'll be Liggett and Brother Rice. We'll be on the air at 9:55. For the hardworking broadcast production crew here at the Prep, thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Matt Petrie, Jermaine Gonzalez, and all the folks at Orchard Lake for making us hospitable here. Your final score, 5-4 St. Mary's wins Game 1, 2-0 the Eaglets beat the Pilots in Game 2. For Jay Alexander, I'm Chad Bush. So long, Dan Petrie Field in Orchard Lake. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you on Saturday.